Hello, so great to be here with you. I hope that you're having a wonderful Wednesday so far. Well, welcome to the show. Let's dive right in.
Welcome to Level Up with Winnie Sun, award-winning financial pro. Get ready. Level Up with Winnie Sun.
Hi, friends, and welcome to the show. Yes, we are here live. For those of you who are new to the show, I'm Winnie, your host, an award winning financial pro, a Forbes contributor, and a CNBC council member and contributor. And I'm so grateful to have you join us on many of the different social media platforms. So jump in, say hello, welcome to the show. Let's start off, let you know how the market is doing currently. So the Dow is currently in the positive, up 34 points. Nasdaq is up 39 points, and the S&P 500 is down just 2. So kind of a somewhat of a flat day, but as we know, the S&P is certainly currently still staying somewhat steady, and of course the S&P 500 has remained mostly unchanged today. Some of the things that we're watching, of course, are what the Fed is going to be doing as we're waiting the release of May's personal consumption expenditures price index, which is supposed to be announced this Friday, which really is something that the Fed closely monitors to give us an idea of where interest rates are and some of the fiscal decisions that they need to make before the end of the year. Now, one story that I did want to share with you that came from Forbes, Derek Saul there, is talking about interest rates. We've been following the story of interest rates for quite some time, hoping that the Fed does decrease rates. So those of you who have been in the sidelines looking to refinance your home or buy a home or maybe even get a car loan, you're thinking interest rates are way too high. Well, unfortunately, one of the federal governor's outlook, Michelle Bowman, who is a high-ranking member of the Federal Reserve's policy setting committee, says, she doesn't actually expect interest rates to decrease in all of 2024. And in fact, she mentioned that there's been a deterioration in inflation and the labor market is going to all these things, more of a deterioration, I should say, and more of a decrease in the labor market is necessary to even consider lowering rates from the current 5.4%, which, as you know, is a 23-year high rates. She's saying that, the Fed is very committed to a 2% healthier inflation target. And they said they are ready to actually raise rates if inflation progresses higher. And if there's a stall and reverses could take place as well. So they're saying that right now, don't bet on the fact that interest rates are going to be going down this year. Of course, we can be hopeful, but she's saying maybe not the case. I know that wasn't the news that we were hoping to hear, but nonetheless, it gives you maybe some perspective of where we are, and maybe it can help you make some financial decisions for you and your household before the end of the year. Now, let's segue over to another story I think they're going to enjoy a little bit more. Now, we're going to talk about Pinterest. Now, we talk a lot about social media, and we're talking a lot about artificial intelligence and video and whatnot. Well, Pinterest, as you know, has been a very popular visual social media platform. They're now looking to pivot to video sharing. That's right. This is inspired, of course, by Gen Z, probably Gen Alpha as well. Pinterest users are now going to have the opportunity to turn their boards into videos for sharing on places such as TikTok or Instagram. So Pinterest is introducing this new, this new release, and it's going to allow users like yourself to create and also share short videos of their curated boards. And this will let you share these sort of creations on different platforms as in Instagram, TikTok. I'm guessing you're going to be able to share this on Facebook as well. This was released and shared on Crunch this announcement, Sarah Perez there shared this story. And I thought it was really interesting. They're saying that nowadays young people want choice, right? They don't want to just share stagnant content or boards or maybe just photos. They want to really have a more engaging experience, and so video is a big part of that. Now they say they've seen this with their own users, sharing on Pinterest. They've had a 565% increase in related searches and a 255% rise in what they call MeCore titled boards. So users are going to be able to tap the share icon on their public boards to just quickly generate videos. And then they can use another button, another function called add to story or download to be able to post these shares on different platforms. And you would think, why would they do that? One of the good things about doing that is when you're able to share what you've created on one platform, it lets your followers discover you on other social media platforms as well, taking away potentially audience from one platform over to another platform. So they are saying that the Gen Z base here really comprises of over 40% of Pinterest global monthly users. So they realize that the Gen Z audience, this is what they want. So that's what's coming. So there's something for you to look forward to. And if you are on Pinterest, definitely drop your handle in comments. We love to see who you are, where you're at, and perhaps this might even be something that people can follow you on as well. All right, this is exciting. I don't know if you heard about this, but my next story is a story about Disney. Now, this is shared on CNBC by Sarah Whitten. Disney has a new movie out. If you didn't hear about it already, I've been hearing about it a ton, of course, because I have kids, about Inside Out 2. Now, Inside Out 2, as you know, is a really cute movie, has all these different characters with the different emotions that really are reflective of young people today. And even my son was saying that his friends, he thinks about his friends, is this character or that character. Well, get this, Disney's Inside Out 2 could be the first billion-dollar movie of 2024. This is huge. So record-breaking box offices. People are going to the box office watching Pixar's Inside Out 2, which has already grossed over $724 million worldwide, making it the highest grossing film of 2024 so far. And in fact, experts are predicting that it will surpass the billion-dollar global market rate, which is a milestone that hasn't been reached since Warner Brothers movie Barbie. So this is a sequel. It's one of only 7 films to exceed $100 million in its second domestic weekend, joining Disney's other movies and blockbusters such as Jurassic World. So this film is a sort of a relatable message. It has sort of a universal appeal. Certainly young people love it. And I think it's rated G, so that makes it even better, because if you have little ones at home, I know we're streaming on Modern Mom as well, and you're wondering about a feel-good movie for this summer, that could be it. So to give you the idea, Disney Pixar film could actually potentially cross the billion-dollar mark, and they haven't seen that since 2019's Toy Story 4, which just goes to show you how significant this is, because 2019, of course, was before the pandemic as well. So we'll see how that goes. If you have seen it, let me know what you think. But certainly the movie has seen a significant family audience draw and really engage that sort of 13 to 17-year-old age demographic. So yes, Inside Out 2. I think I'm going to try to go see it in the next couple of weeks. I will see. I haven't seen it yet, but I know my kids really want to see it. So I think that's going to be definitely something we're going to do. Like Vicky, yeah, let me know, Vicky, if you've seen it or if this is on your radar. I see Vicky joining us on Facebook Live. Thanks so much for being here. All right, let's talk about another company that's doing quite a bit of investing in the area of billions. We want to talk about Volkswagen. Volkswagen is slated to invest up to $5 billion in, You guessed it, Rivian, the electric vehicle maker. This was shared on the New York Times, and talking about how Volkswagen is planning to invest a significant amount, starting with an initial $1 billion investment. And they really want to make Volkswagen a significant shareholder. Of course, this does pen regulatory approval, no surprise there. But of course, they are saying this partnership could really help leverage Volkswagen's manufacturing expertise and experience, and like partnering that with Rivian's software capabilities that we know that we are seeing, of course, in a lot of electric vehicles, such as Tesla, to address some of the company's weaknesses. So Rivian, of course, will benefit from Volkswagen's experience producing nearly 10 million vehicles annually, huge number there. Now, despite many positive reviews for their electric trucks and SUVs, Rivian's, of course, has faced a lot of challenges with manufacturing and, of course, be able to reach profitability. In fact, they are set. The report shows that they've lost about $39,000 per car sold in just the first quarter of the year. So, yeah, much to see about that. But let me know your thoughts on that. But that's just another thing. And of course, we're going to talk a little bit more about Amazon Prime Day later this week. I think we're going to come back live with either tomorrow or Friday. We'll talk more about that. But yeah, it's coming July. And so that's something that we'll be able to discuss more in detail in the coming days. But what I want to let all of you know is, most importantly, it's almost 11 o'clock Pacific here, which means it's almost 2 p.m. Eastern. And that means today on Wednesday, you'll want to jump on Twitter or x.com and search for hashtag Winning Son, because we have a really, really fun tweet chat that we're starting actually right now. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a show. But join me in just moments right now on Twitter, and we celebrate summer. We can give some really great travel tips coming from our good friend Jeanette here, and we'll see you in just moments. So join there, see you there, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care now. Bye-bye.